Well, if Twitch fails, then just watch YouTube but have the Twitch chat here. I guess that's what you're doing, Jup. But hello! Everyone! Hello! I think I forgot something. Ugh, my light. There. Light for the other side. There we go. Quite shocked at it being a Psygnosis release, as they were all well-respected developer. Yeah, they are. Well, they were. They made they published a lot of games, really good games and all that, but that Barbarian game that they made, it was a disaster, and still is. Nobody, as far as I know, nobody has ever liked that Barbarian game. Because of the controls and everything. And it's not that much of an exciting platforming game either, but it's the controls that kill the game. Hey there, mercenary! At least until refresh catches on the Twitch side, it shouldn't be that way. Yep. Hey there, Turrican. Everybody's here. Almost everybody. Commodore forced Psygnosis to use the mouse controls. Really? No wonder it failed. Never should force anybody to make things like that. As the mouse was a new controller, so it had to be used. Well, you shouldn't test it out by making a game and force people to buy a mouse to play the game with. That's not the way to go. No wonder the game flopped, as far as I know. Because as far as I know, it didn't do well, and people hated the game because of the controls. I mean, if you make a platforming game, let us use joystick, not a mouse. A really bad move. Especially, it's a platforming game. You don't use a mouse for a platforming game. This game is made for you. Have fun. I'll try. Do you want to load an old game? No, because I don't have an old game on this. Thank you. Hello there, Tyler. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Well, gently down the live stream. First saw it on the Atari ST, it looked amazing but played crap. Yeah, it looks good. It looks like a fun game, but the controls kill the game. Is the chat slightly overlapping the game on purpose? No. It's not supposed to be overlapping like that. So let me... There is it. There it is. Let me fix that. Boop. I think the music could use a little more instruments than just the drums. Commodore with a forced mouse, even their GOS allowed for joystick usage. Yeah, that can define a flop. Like an old truck, Twitch has started after 5 refresh attempts. You had a look at the Amiga version of the video yesterday. The music's quite special. I'll take your word for it. Please enter the desired playing duration. So I can either go for an hour of gameplay, 3 hours, or until end. Maybe I should go for 3 hours. A 3-hour live stream of this game. Because why not? It's a good time limit. At least then I will know that, hey, this is a good point of view to stopping the stream right there. It's a perfect length for my live streams anyway. At least it's a groovy kind of a drum riff. Yeah, Tyler, I'm not going for 1 hour because I will be only playing this game. Until end, they didn't specify to what end. End of the universe? End of your life, I guess. I don't know. Hey there, those. You can barely hear the drums over cat snoring. That's one heavy snoring cat. Okay. Please enter the degree of playing difficulty.
I think I would go with beginner because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I don't know anything about this game other than it's a simulation game where you go from port to port, delivering goodies and selling and buying and all that. Yeah, what a degree spread. Beginner, expert, genius. Can't there be like something in the middle between these two? Beginner, what's a good word? There's a good word for it. Beginner, I mean, I'm thinking of Dune, how you train people in that game. Novice, that's a good one. Novice. So beginner, novice, expert, genius. But apparently they just go, either you want to go the easy way or the hard way. Hey there, Dryer. I think I will go with beginner because, like I said, never played the game, never seen the game, don't know anything about it. And Jace has wanted to see me play this for years, and now you've got your wish. Although he said that he has played the DOS version. But at least it's on the Amiga, so... Let's see what I'm gonna get myself into. Good luck! Okay. Please select how many players for this game. Maximum is 4 ship owners. Just 1, please. Ship owner number 1, please fill out the registration form. Name. And company. Cannot put Boople Snoot. I'll just put in Booples. Company, all your friends on the stream. Mercenaries already shooting with full barrels. Bolts view. I'll go with Booples. Because that's a... Or maybe... Snooters. We can be like... very posh fishing company or delivery company. If I were to type quickly, it actually picks it up. Maybe I should play Summer Games 2 on the Amiga first and see if I try to type in boat delivery and see what comes up. Platypi are natural water creatures anyhow, so yeah. Let's go with Booples. May lucky winds decide upon your fate. Okay. Please choose your home port. Well, no Helsinki, so Finland is out of the question. There's Hamburg. That's in Germany. That's the closest to home. Or London. You just looked up that Barbarian game. It looks painful to play, but the weird thing is it actually had a sequel. It actually did, yeah. Don't know why. Calcutta would have Dr. Bombay in it. Yeah, why not? Let's go to Calcutta. Your home port, Calcutta. All the way in India. Of course. Okay. So can I finally go in the game? So... Office? Booples. Okay. We don't have any ships. Well, there weren't any Australian cities. I would have chosen one if there had been one. At least I didn't see any. Maybe I just didn't see it, so we are in Calcutta. We're in Calcutta, all thanks to Jace. So, erase mortgage may afford mortgage obtain change home port. Costs per ship are 1 million plus additional removal expenses. Now, would you like to change to another port of registry? Well, I don't have any ships or boats, so I can move without anything costing. Yeah, there is Sydney. It only cost me $100,000 apparently. Where's Sydney now? Business outlook information. Action. Well, that was the action already. Ship broker. For peoples. Quite the heavy industrial freaking elevator. Several of your friends played this a lot back in the day. You played it a little bit. Quality Amiga game. I hope so. First time playing. Low cost chips. An MP freighter, okay. Cost per day is not too much. I'll buy it. Christen the ship to MS. MS Blobros. 100% deposit to your debit mortgage is 0. Do you want to deposit more? Well, if it's already at 100, I don't need to deposit more. Do I? I don't. Numbers and things are not my thing. Ugh. Is there going to be more music in the game, Jace? If you checked out the video for the game? Sadly, this game is 90% about numbers and things. Oh, fuck's sake. So if there is no more music, yeah, background music, we're gonna need that. Let's put up the Winamp. Up again. Beep. Change it a little bit. No, not the invisible. Put it back up there. Just need to change this. Where should I? Actually, I'll put it up here. Just stretch it a little bit. And then I'll change the window size for the game. Like so. There. That'll do. A bit more. Like so. All this quiet and suddenly bleep, 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 my ears. Jeez. That's loud when it's quiet. But thank you for the cheers, Spicky. Thank you. You love the graphics on that ship. It's a very fine looking ship, if you ask me. This is not that different from Oil Imperium in many ways. Well, except that you don't drill any oil, as far as I know. Should have called her Rusty. Nah, Blobrows is good enough. Let's put on some music, shall we? Okay, we sincerely hope that tub does you for a while. Well, I hope it did me for a while, yes. Elevator! Seller's market? Sell which ship? No, I don't want to sell my ship. Consulting division. Office is closed for the day. New ships are available on the 5th floor. Previously owned ship in good condition are on sale at the 4th. Low cost usage sell off a bureau. Train in your own and don't delay, do it soon. Okay. Exit. So, how do I get the business done? A very cool style of using the map here. Very cool. Action? No, that's not anything useful there. What the hell does a PLA stand for? It shows me my income, expense, and possessions and statistics. Alright, alright, alright. So start action is what I... No, that just elapses time. Maybe I use this map to find a city. Anybody know what the hell I'm supposed to do now? Hey there, Cirque. What do I have coming up next in terms of playthroughs? I don't know. Gotta choose something from this suggestion list and see what it's going to be. I'm thinking of some adventure game. We'll see what it will be. But for today, it's Ports of Call. Ah, now we see some numbers on the screen. After waiting a little bit. Don't know what they mean. Okay, something's happening. Company Bulbos, ship Blobber House. Nice Opera House. Bank account, ship condition 59%, fuel. Is there a chance it might be a Zelda game? Would love to see a playthrough of Wind Waker or Ocarina possibly. Well, if I ever would do a Zelda game, it would be Wind Waker because that's the either Wind Waker or Link to the Past, because those are the only Zelda games that I actually like, personally like. But it won't be a Zelda game. Because it would require a lot of time, and I'm not an expert in Zelda games. So it is a very slim chance of it ever being a Zelda game, Cirque. I'm not a Nintendo guy, so if you're expecting me to play lots of Nintendo games, don't. I'm not a Nintendo guy. Link to the Past would be good if you ever do a Zelda game. Yeah, it was the first Zelda game that I ever played. And I have also played Minish Cap on the Game Boy Advance. I actually like that one too, so there's a third Zelda game that I might play. For you, the only Zelda games are the N64 ones. I actually don't like them. The Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I don't like them, personally. I don't know why. I just don't. Not my kind of thing, I guess. So we should charter this right away, I think. Or at least check the charter if we can do something. Then load it up. Although ship condition 59% is not the best, but I think it should be good enough. It should be seaworthy enough. You tried the Nintendo 64 ones, but you couldn't really get into them. Although you hear they're among the best ones. A lot of people actually like them, like they think they're the best ones that there is in the series, but just personally, they're not my kind of thing. Just trying to suggest something that you think my personality would be really good with, and they're amazing adventure games. Excited to see what you decide. Either way, do you know when you will decide? Never. I never know when I will decide. That is the worst question to ask from me. My decisions come in that day when I'm gonna do a live stream. I don't plan things ahead, ever. Maybe sometimes, but mostly everything is just the spur of a moment of a decision. I am really bad at making decisions anyway. So I never plan ahead because I just don't. Never done that. It's playing a lot of Undertale music. I don't mind it, but I'm just surprised there, Winamp. Of course I'm streaming tomorrow. Why do you ask? I always stream on Mondays. Charter, but I hardly know her. Jace, those jokes are really not working anymore. They're not funny, in my opinion. In the words of Humphrey Bogart in Casablanca, I don't plan that far ahead. Yep. You didn't like the N64 titles either, don't worry, but you didn't like NES Zelda 1, but enjoyed NES Zelda 2, so you just accept you're weird. I actually enjoyed Zelda 2 much more than Zelda 1 too. As well, I should say. Yeah, Zelda 2 is much more... I don't know why people hated it. Maybe because it was so different than the first game. Just reminding about the game in the worst way. Just would make sense that you might start a new playthrough then. Well, I usually, well, Sundays are always preserved for Commodore 64 and Amiga. That's what I only play on Sundays. They're a special day. Sunday is always Amiga and a Commodore 64 day. But others, I may play either just one-offs, whatever I like, or I start a new playthrough of a game. Thank you for the follow there, Scoliosit? Scoliosit? I'll call you Skull. Skull is a lot easier to say anyway, so Skull. Skull it is! Hello, Skull. Thank you for the follow. Zelda 2's steep challenge spike in the mountains can bite it, but otherwise nice game. I mean, I have tried Zelda 2 and it was an interesting game to play, but I wasn't good back in the day at it, so... Now, let's see if I can figure out what to do in this game. Not really sure if sanction's going to help me here. Link to the Past is amazing and Wind Waker is truly amazing. Yoga, you just have to tune in and see what I choose. It's nice to look forward to something to watch. I mean, that's the goal, and that goes for everybody. You just have to see and wait what I will choose. It's always a surprise, even to myself. Oh, you're dead with that skull. Hey there, potato family. Yeah. Potato fam. All that. Well, fellow potato squatter. Welcome to the stream. Only 2 puzzles you didn't like from Zelda 2. Finding Bagu, seriously, that hidden guy kept you stuck for months, and locating the kidnapped child on the island. And those are the toughest puzzles in the game. But I don't think I ever played that far. I think I probably only got to the second dungeon in the game. I think that's as far as I ever got in it. The only ones of the Zelda games that I have beaten are Minish Cap and Wind Waker. I don't think I ever managed to play through Link to the Past because I got stuck in the game. Never figured out how to advance in one point where you go between the 2 worlds. The dark world and the light world. Where you turn into a bunny. I never figured out that part. Well, let's see, what do I need to do here? Charter? So, Cape Town, agriculture, produce. Rio de Janeiro, so I can either choose.
There's a lot of money in the chemical business, apparently.
Especially if I take it to Rio de Janeiro. Well, that's on the... well, it's a long way to go. Not really on the other side of the world, but it's across the Pacific. Across the Pacific and around to the other side of the South Americas. Yeah, 10,000 nautical miles. Long way. With the ship's condition and everything, I'm not sure if it can make it. That's the problem. Most profitable, but is it the most probable?
Do I really want to do that?
Maybe I should try with the shortest distance at first. It's a long way to De Janeiro. It's a long way.
Oh Rio by the sea, oh mio, oh mio.
I think I will take the Hong Kong agricultural produce. It's not much of a paying rate, but it's a beginning. It's a start.
Let's do it.
So then we should load up. I guess loading up is ready. Your ship is ready to proceed to sea. Cast off. Steer by hand or use Tug's helper. I be the captain, you see. So, steer by hand is that I need to do it manually, and using Tug's help is just... I'm kind of curious of using steering by hand. So, Exxon Valdez or GPS? At least I don't have oil here, so it wouldn't be that big of a disaster. Just food going into the ocean. I think I should steer by hand. I want to experience the game after all. Because I am playing this for the first time. Steer by hand. So... do I need the joystick for this?
I think I do.
No. Not the joystick.
Go forward! Go forward! Forward! Hey!
Yeah, I can see that it's going to be a pain. Do you want to repair your ship? Yeah, I do. Cost is 15,000 per percent. What? 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 Yeah, I know that they don't have many breaks, I know. Just to state, Link to the Past had one of your memorable deaths. Destroy the two heads of for the boss of Turtle Rock with very little health left and saw it exploding. Thought the boss fight was over and stood in for the heart, then it changed form and killed you. It wasn't oil job, it was agricultural produce, so food was spilled all over. Repair 7%. That was a long time for repairs. Should I try it again? Do it by hand. Maybe olive oil then. Yeah. That would make sense because it is produce. Everybody's saying yes. Steer my hand. So why does the boat sound like a freaking train? Easy does it. Easy does it. Because you're trained-ing. Somebody put a gag on a mercenary's hands so he cannot type. Okay, now we're straight. Speed it up. Pretty sure it's fine to reverse out too. No, slow. Come on, slow down. Slow down. Get that steering. Steering. No! I'm gonna fail again. Whew. Crisis averted. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, perfect music. Yeah, thanks. And thanks for the garden music. I'm just gonna go a little bit backwards here. And turning. And we are out. Oops, nope. Clicked on the wrong part. Full speed ahead. No time limit. Time 14 days. Okay. Off you're up. Yay! There seems to be a lot of peer pressure on you. If you're going to make puns, use the rim shot. Well, these boats steer just like cars. Same, you know. Entering a harbor is a bit trickier. You'll have to stop in a specific area in a specific direction. Just like Euro Truck Simulator. Later. Great. Steer by. Steer by hand. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
Excuse me.
That was the wrong way! Snap! Yup. Forward. Not going well. Bomb Jack, you're not helping me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Diddle 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 diddle. Oh, wrong. Steering wrong way. Steering the wrong way. Easy does it. Easy does it. Higher end ships have the advantage of having sideways propellers for easier parking.
As they should. Hey, you thought parallel parking for your license was bad.
Come on. Not exactly the same as cars. If you're reversing at speed and turn left, you'll be turning left even while you're still heading backwards. Yeah? It's the momentum. Gotta think about the momentum when changing speeds. We're slowly getting there. Don't you worry. I know how to do this. Ain't my first rodeo. Up, hey. It should be going down there. Why do you do this to me, game? Changing everything when I'm not even clicking them. Freaking weirdo. Nope! 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 Stop it! 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 You stupid game! Obey my commands when I give you them, and not when you want to do them. Not the way you want to do them. God damn. This is a lot more difficult than I actually anticipated. Gotta concentrate on so many things. No, put more speed. Less speed. More speed. Stop speed. Brake speed. Neck braking speed. Some speed. No speed. No crack. No cocaine. There. Hey. Oh. Just amusing yourself with how to apply the Gilligan's Island theme song to this situation. You just have to keep adrift on current events. To be perfectly honest, you never did see the operation of boats in tightened corridors to be humanly possible. I knew you'd do it sooner or later. Right, now we're gonna get ship puns. I need a drink. That was tougher, really tougher than I expected. Thanks there, word wizard. But really, that was tougher than I expected. But still, I enjoyed it. It was fun.
I don't think I will be doing that for the rest of the others.
You must avoid any kind of ship puns or heavy hands will be applied. I think you're just breaking that rule that you set up there, Jace. But then again, you have to anchor the rules very tightly. With practice comes great responsibility and rewards. So now that we have done that, well, result was $100,000. I wish you don't. I wish. Yeah, West it was swag. Wishy wacky wiki woo, says the English person who doesn't know how to speak that language. Because English, it's a language. I'm not even English, I'm Finnish. I don't know what I'm saying. Lord Ross, help me! I'm panicking! There. Boy, I'll be damned if I hear another stupid ship pun. Guess we should dick the disobedient. You guys are killing me. Wasn't that the general field amount for the damage caused too? Pretty much. I lost a lot and gained nothing. At least we need to refuel. We spent about 700 tons of fuel. Maybe not yet. Maybe to the next place. Just remember the way out will be the reverse of you getting in, so outing from here should be easy. If I do it manually. Who said that I would do it manually? Jokers will start walking the plank at this pace, or else I will keelhaul them all. Or tie up them to the crow's nest. How many here know what keelhole involves? Let's ask, how many of you know what keelhole means? If I'm going to keelhole you with all your ship puns. Outing will be easy, but I'm thinking about trying to moor in your original 3-lane dock. Gabriel does. Keelholing was one nasty punishment you'd be lucky to survive. Das got it right. You tend to wonder if this game includes pirate issues. I highly doubt it. But you never know. There might be pirates. Although this is more a modern day game. Hey there, Rooster. Isn't Keelhole some sort of canal reference? Or a sea anal reference? You know quite a bit about pirates, as it's a subject you love. And also, you can, if you didn't know, just play Secret of Monkey Island and you'll find out what keelhole means. You'll be steering clear of ship puns. So many of those terms won't make your poop dick at all. Well, that won't stop a mercenary. He's gonna kill everybody with bad ship puns anyway. Or just the puns in general. That's his job, apparently. I never asked him to do that. He just took it upon himself, and now he's torturing me. Every time he's here, he just tortures me with nothing but puns. No more discussions of stuff, no conversations, just puns, 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 until I just groan myself to death. It's that Sanskrit song from Diablo 2. Yep. One of my favorite tunes of the game. Keelhole is when you rope tied your arms and legs, and then you're thrown down to the front of the ship, dragged underneath, and pulled back up at the back. And if you survived, good for you, then you're gonna be shark bait. Barnacles on the bottom of the ship would rip your flesh. Yep, it would. Or rub your flesh. Either or. Barely anyone survived that treatment. If they did survive, they would pretty much bleed out afterwards. Or if they're left on the waves just to be there, surely sharks would take care of them as such. Charter. We can go to Houston, Hamburg, Vancouver. We can go back to Sydney, Basiswa. We can go to Pearl Harbor. So we got machinery, plastics, or textiles. Surprisingly, you've been doing the least puns here on ships. I'm not sure if you need to step it up or take pride that you're avoiding the popular topic. Maybe take pride because I'm still groaning from all the puns that the people have been making. Besides, ship puns are way too easy. Where should we take this trip? Yep, Pinball Dreams. I got all kinds of music there, Zerolon. You'll be surprised. Cheese puns are easier, also known as the lowest form of comedy. Very true. We could be watching some 7 Cities of Gold for a more action, harder playing experience. But Jace has wanted me to play this for a long time, at least 3 years. So that's why I chose the game for today. Because he has wanted me to play this so much. So it's a Jace's wish come true. I'm wondering if the saltwater would have a hand in combating infection. I don't think so. The saltwater actually would make it worse. It's like salt in the wounds, you know. Makes it more painful. I really wonder where should I go? This was one of the few games on the barracks compy while you were in the military. Never did well at 7 Cities. Then again, you never had a manual, so I had no idea what you were doing, so tempted to call this Tugboat Tycoon. Actually, for small wounds, it works wonders. Maybe for small wounds, but big wounds after being keel-hauled, I don't think it would work. I did try 7 Cities of Gold during one live stream long ago. I don't know where in the live stream medleys that I have so many of them. So I don't know where it is, but there should be a little bit of playing of 7 Cities of Gold at one point. I have done a video of Heart of Africa and did really badly because it was the first time ever playing that game. And 7 Cities of Gold, when I played that, I realized, hey, this is made by the same guys who made Heart of Africa. Except you go on the ocean and I failed miserably. So where should we go? Which cargo should we take? Questions that I don't know the answer to. Wait a minute. They pay a lot of money for textiles in Basra. They actually pay a lot of money for anything at a distance is not that long. So maybe I should go for that. I mean, that's like the triple money against Pearl Harbor. That's even more money. Distance is doubled, but that's even more money. I think I will be going to Basra. Excuse me. Phlegm in the throat, you know. Yep, I angered the shopkeeper and went sour after that. Yep. More Diablo music. Is the sea air causing it? Make sure you have enough fuel. Well, we spent about 700 tons when we got here, and it's about the same distance. So I think we should be good enough. This is Ports of Call, Zerlan. This is. In a game where the natives will poison dart you, the wildlife will devour you, world will wear you down, you manage to gain the wrath of the only civilized people in the game. Hey, that's the way I play the games when I play them for the first time. Screw everything up. Load up with the stuff after making that charter. Also, is YouTube end of bot dead? Or is nobody talking there? Probably just nobody talking. And if people have been talking, we haven't been able to see them because Restreamio sometimes screws that up. As stated in the title, yep. It's that easy to tell what game people are playing. Just look at the title. Diablo's music is great. Not just nice, it's great. Rarely is there a lot of YouTube chat. I mean, people just don't talk on YouTube. They just know that there's they just know that the delay on YouTube chat is just atrocious. That's one of the things why I'm also been thinking of stopping the Restreamio stuff, just focusing on Twitch and not doing these double streams because nobody watches me on YouTube stream. Yeah, YouTube this works. I mean, of course, the live stream goes straight to the YouTube, so I don't need to upload it or anything, but I might as well just go to the old school style that I did with many of my live streams. I live stream on them on Twitch and then later just chop them up into parts and upload them to YouTube. Do you share bandwidth with the Restreamio? Well, it's just a live stream, Spicky. I mean, of course, it's a live stream. It doesn't take that much of bandwidth. And you keep mentioning how YouTube is the stable feed. You started to watch Undying. I would love a revisit just to add. I will actually play Undying at some point again. I've been meaning to go back to that game. Of course, the music is great in Diablo. You have to stay a while and listen. So thanks, Deckard Cain.
Stay a while and listen. Ah, the Staff of Kings.
I'll use Tug's help. Using 43 ton a day, 16 days. Yeah, that should be enough.
Stay a while. Stay forever.
Doesn't really work with Deckard Cain's voice. He's just...
Stay a while and listen.
Great, we got rats. Clearing 5 days costs 10,000. It's not too much of a cost, but it takes way too many days. Now we got Ninja 3. Last Ninja 3, that is. At least my bank account is going up, because that was a really good haul of money. Ship condition fight 55%, and yeah, we just used the 700 tons of fuel, just as I thought. Foodstuffs. Booble, don't bring your friends with you. Booble doesn't have any rat friends. Booble is a platypus. He would bring a manatee along rather than a rat. Well, we're not gonna get any kind of profit out of here. Other than that. Load it up. Psst, hey, how'd you like a strictly confidential collateral agreement? What? Oh, a smuggling offer. Not really sure if I want to do this. I'll do it if you don't tell anybody. Mum's the word. I could try it out. What is this proposal? Sounds like one of those surprise windows from that Vegas Dreams game. Vegas Dreams? I'll take it. $500,000 if you hold some 50 boxes of firearms.
Do it.
You're probably gonna get caught. Nah. I'm good. Terribly sorry, Master, but the tugs are on strike today. I'm afraid you will have to maneuver the vessel by hand. Great. Oh, brother. Why do you have to be this way? No, not the freaking brother. Okay, canal fees, fine. You have neglected your office and someone took a dip into the till. Do something quick. What can I do? What can I do? Help! Starboard! I'm starting to hate this game. This game is turning into Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail would be a lot more fun. Captain's orders.
Okay. I'm really starting to hate this game.
Crisis averted, hopefully. Yay! I did it. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Let's grease them up. 50,000. Would that do? I don't think that worked. I don't know what's happening. I don't understand. What? Why? Why are these things happening? At least I made it. Again. Stop it with the... Ah. Oh. Seems to be some kind of a bug because this trip should have taken only 16 days, and we've been on this trip for 4 weeks, maybe 10 weeks now. How is this taking so long? And also, it keeps saying people keep stealing from me because I'm neglecting the office. What am I supposed to do here? I don't know this game. I don't understand anything of this. Why am I here? Why are we stopped? Why can I not get to where I need to go? What's happening? I hate this game. Nothing is explained well. I don't get this. Is my ship detained because of the smuggling or something? All the game is just pouring shit all over me and not explaining what I could do to fix things. And I already named that I will be playing just this game, but it's another case of playing a game that is not fun. I don't know, Slater, I don't know! It's the first time I'm playing this game and I don't understand anything of it. The game is not explaining anything that I need to do to fix things. I just thought this game would be just go to this port, pick up the stuff, go to the next port, and that would be it, but it's more complicated than that, and I just don't understand what the hell I'm doing wrong. The game is not explaining anything. To quote Kevin Sorbo from Xena the Warrior Princess, disappointed! Thought it would be just a fun and relaxing training game, but it's more complex than that, but because the game doesn't tell you shit about anything, it just makes me confused, frustrated. People keep stealing money from me and I don't know how to prevent that. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to do even in here to prevent all this? I mean, we're just stuck here. It won't even dock or anything. I can't do anything. PLA stands for personal lending accounts. That makes sense. You know what would make more sense? If the game would explain to me why the fuck I'm stuck in this one fucking place! We've been sitting on this one port for 6 fucking weeks! And it won't let me do anything. It doesn't even explain to me why I'm stuck there. Would be nice if I could actually look at my ship so I can figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do with it. Would be really nice if I could look at my ship and figure out what's wrong with it. But I can't. I can't look at the ship at all. It's just stuck there. I mean, it would be nice if the game would tell me that, hey, you're running low on fuel, you asshole. So I guess it's just being marooned there in the middle of the ocean for nothing, and I can't do anything with it. Well, if I was low, it would have told me already, wouldn't it? I've been stuck here for 6 weeks, with nothing happening. Just nothing happens. No, it happens. And suddenly it happens. Well, the game didn't tell me that it would hold my ship or anything. Nothing is explained. That's the annoying part of the game. It explains nothing to you. It just tells you, hey, this is now happening, but it doesn't tell you what it's going to do to you. This game is not for me at all. At least I made it degrees. Woohoo. Not as bad as playing XCOM blind. XCOM blind is fine. It's more enjoyable. This kind of crap is just crap. Can break your rule, change games. I don't know. I don't feel like playing anything anymore. This game has ruined everything. I don't feel like playing anything. I already said, Goblin, I don't feel like playing anything. Nothing. I guess you guys are just not listening to me. I'm saying I don't feel like playing anything. Nothing at all. This game has killed my mood for playing games. Just totally. I'm just gonna end the stream here, because I don't feel like streaming anymore. I'm just in a bad mood now. So I'm just gonna go. I'll just see you guys tomorrow for whatever I'm gonna play. Well, I'm gonna forget this game. I'm gonna burn this game from the list. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for whatever.